I'm sorry.
Hello, how are you? I hope you're good. Welcome to June's TBRvatar.
We don't go the same places that we used to go.
So this month we're trying to finish the second round of TBRvatar and hopefully having a little bit of a haul happening. I think this is the fourth month into the second round. I'm not sure. Unless we do really, really badly, I don't expect us to do more than 3 turns. We'll see. First of all, how did I do in the month of May? This was, I don't know. This was my TBRvatar, and I read the second book in the Broken Earth trilogy, the Obelisk Gate. I've liked this less than I liked the first one. I still really enjoyed it, but it came out as a very low 4-star. I actually preferred the new POV that we had compared to the one that is familiar to us, which is very unusual for me, so that was unexpected. I expected a little bit more sciencey stuff, but that's totally was like an expectation through the community because people kept saying that, so y'all lie. It didn't leave me wanting to delve right into the third one, so I don't know when I'm gonna get to that, but still really enjoyed it. The first one was 5 stars and one of my favorite books, but the second one didn't quite get there. However, I did hear a lot of people say that the first one was their favorite, so it's not surprising, but it's still a little bit sad. The second thing I finished was Rat Queens Volume 5. This was probably my least favorite volume in Rat Queens. It was just a little bit like a fever dream, but not the good kind. It was a little bit weird, but the short story of Dave at the beginning was amazing, and I would even prefer it so much more if we just continued exploring Dave. That sounded dirty. But so I think this actually got like a 2-star. So not off to the best start, but I read this one fairly quickly, and I was feeling really confident by the mid-May because I was really ahead of my normal pace. However, the second half hit and then I completely slumped. So I did also finish Spin the Dawn. Currently, I believe that this is at the 3-star mark. I'm waiting for the Patreon chat to discuss this in a spoilery way to fully know what I think and process, because I have thoughts and I need time to process. I don't know, not like deep thoughts, but simply to know what exactly I think about this. This book is separated in 3 parts, and all of these parts are very different from one another. I think I prefer the first part the most, because that is when the competition happened, because you have the whole competition of becoming the tailor. So I think I definitely prefer that, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I was like, oh, this is so easy to read, this is so fun, because I've come off very high fantasies, and this is the first YA fantasy that I've read in a while. So I was really enjoying it. It was really fitting. Then somewhere in the middle, I lost my interest a little bit, and then towards the end, I didn't care much. But overall, I still quite enjoyed it, just that it went downhill for me. And then yesterday I finished A Man Called Ova, and this was so beautiful. A tear has been shed. I still think I prefer Every Day the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer. That one is just a 10 across the compile board. It was perfect in every sense of the way. I think it was literally brilliant. This one, I felt it was maybe a bit too long for what it really was. Came out as a very, very high star, like very close to 5-star. It takes a lot for a book to make me cry. I felt like I really knew this character over inside and out. I feel like I could put this character in a situation and know exactly how they would react. It reminded me so much of my grandfather, not only that, like one of my grandfathers, not only that it literally looks like him from the back, like everything about it is, but my grandmother also passed away before he did, and it is a lot about him living life after the love of his life, and I don't want to say the meaning of his life, but he did place, like, his life was his wife, kinda. You know, not entirely, but kinda. It's a really good book. If you are a character-driven person and you want something really wholesome and very, also quite humorous, I'd highly recommend this. And then the last one I've not read yet, but this is a graphic novel, and I feel like I definitely will manage this because I still have 3 days left, I think. So I am going to go ahead and count this for a book read, and then I will not leave myself an option not to read it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I'm gonna think about this yet. I guess we'll see in the vlog. So from this round, I actually get to take 5 steps forward, which is a lot. And I don't know if this is definitely not often that I read all of the books in the TBR, and I know technically I have not yet, but I will. And I get 2 redrafts if I so wish from the deck of cards. And looking at the board, I will take the 5 steps forward. So it's gonna be 1, 2, no, wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that lands me of the cabbage paw, but this doesn't count because it's not a spin. And then it's gonna be pretty much smooth sailing from there. The only tile that we have is the eclipse, which would send me all the way back to where I'm standing currently before taking the steps. But if not, I only literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. So this could be the world's shortest TBRvatar and leave me with an open TBR as to what to read. We'll see. We'll see if we end up there. Or I can spin 1 all the time and eat my words. So we'll see. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got my cards. Let's see. Yip. Keep this card and use it on the next one that you'd like to redraw. Okay, so this is a bit outdated because I have the redraws, but I guess I can have 3 redraws if I really can't find the book. So let's try again. Okay. Asami, read a steampunk. I really don't want to read a steampunk, so I'm gonna use one of the redraw cards. This is great. Jiatsu, pick any book you're in the mood for. Oh my god, the game is good for me. So what we're gonna go for is Gideon the Ninth. So that is my Patreon book club. I've read the synopsis of this like a couple of times and I can still not really properly explain it. I'll put it here. I'll put it here for yourself to judge, but all I know is that this is a half fantasy, half sci-fi, and it has a very like unapologetic main character and also deals with necromancy. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Noise and dark. And this is an air card, so I would actually also get a redraw because it is a sci-fi. Let's go for spin number 2, possibly the last one, or if I get 3 again, I'll go back. Okay, so 3 would be quite unfortunate. 4. So we're literally at the end, but not finished yet. Oh. Momo! Let Momo pick your next read. He's actually sleeping. Tough luck for him. We will wake him up. Question is, what my selection should be. I'm gonna pick this for one of them. Oh no! You sleepy? You unhappy? Yeah? I want to read Die number 2, so that's also going in there. I'm gonna do a placeholder. So I'm gonna put this book that Logan's reading, or is gonna read, I don't know, book on there as a selection. Was actually Bone Shard Daughter, because that's also a book club read. What? I'm gonna go for Actua Age Evie Brown. Okay, so I'm gonna get the snacks. Release the rat.
We'll release the rat. Momo, have a look.
Oh,
Momo.
Wait, it's okay. Really, Momo? Wait, he'll find it.
He won't.
He will. I'll start sniffing about. Really, Momo?
Me.
Oh. Oh. Plot twist. That wasn't even where he was facing before. I guess I'm reading this. Last spin, though it doesn't really matter because we're gonna go into the avatar state. 6. Woo! So this is my second read of the month, and it's following the third sister into the Brown Sister series. This is a contemporary romance. I really enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed that much more than the second one, but I'm really excited to read the third one and see how this one goes. So the third prompt is the the avatar state, which means that I just simply pick what I want to read. As I mentioned, I do have the Bone Shard Daughter as the Read, Rate, Review book, so if you want to join us for that, it will be at the end of June. But that is the official TBR, the Gideon the Ninth. Actually, G.V. Brown, Bone Shard Daughter. So Bone Shard Daughter, I actually don't remember what it is about at all. So going into that one blind, heard some good things, heard some people DNF'd because it was boring, so I guess we'll see. If I complete that, even if it is 3 books because it was the Avatar set, I will still get 5 initial steps onto the board for the next month. This does mean that a little haul, hopefully a little haul, is coming your way. If you know of any books that you think would be right up my alley, definitely leave them down below, because I will be looking for something. I do have a couple of things I would like to get, and I might keep it like not crazy this time around. We'll see. But let me know if you know of anything that you think that I would really love. I will be adding more things onto the board again. I'm gonna make it even busier and definitely add more cabbage pots, because I hate myself apparently. So stay tuned for the next month. And for the rest of it, I think I'm gonna keep it easy breezy, because it's nice. It's nice. And some of these are a bit chunkier as well, so it might take me a little while. Who knows? Who knows how June's gonna look like. But that is it. That's the shortest TBRvatar probably ever. So hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you've read any of these and what you thought. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!